It feels like I'm live and I can see myself there. And great, it says live. Am I live? I'm alive. Okay. Okay, great. So today is a celebration, and we'll also have QA. Let's start with the celebration first, and let's everyone join. I cannot see everyone there. Okay, it says I'm live. That's great. Oh, I can hear my voice as well. Okay, great. So I can see 7 people are watching. So yeah, so we got one. Okay, so it's 100,000 subscribers, and finally we have reached that mark. Okay, so it's all because of you. Thank you so much for watching all those videos, and for sharing those videos with your friends and subscribing the channel. So thank you so much everyone for that, and I'm very happy. So yesterday we have completed one. Okay, so it's 1 lakh subscribers in India, but then we don't refer that in all over the world, right? Okay, so that's great. So, what else? How we can celebrate this? So, I'm thinking since we have done since we have a big family now, I'm going to make more videos, and that's how we can celebrate, right? Because it's a learning channel after all. Yeah, so I'll be making lots of videos. So more videos are on the way. So you can help me with by sharing this video, sharing the channel with your friends. Let them know about this channel. Uh, and what else we can do? And there's one more thing, if you can contribute, if you want to contribute to this channel, you can do that. You can, if you have a project in your mind, if you have already done the project, you want me to do it live, I can do that. So send me a project where I will study your project and I will explain that project live to everyone so that they will understand how to build a project. Or how else we can. So let me know how you can help this channel, or you can help everyone in the world. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so seems good. Everything seems good here. And let's start with the QA. And in QA itself, again, we'll celebrate. So I can see 50 people are watching this, and I got 21 likes. That's great. So if you have not liked yet, click on the like button. That's how I feel that you're enjoying the sessions, right? And I hope I can see some new faces this time. Because every day we get some number of subscribers. So if you are new to channel, so welcome to the live sessions. Every Sunday I do this type of live sessions where I can interact with you, because the entire week I'm busy with something else. I want to interact with my family here. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so great. So let's start with the questions. And in the last video, in the last live session, I missed lots of questions, and I got some questions in that video. So I will start with those questions first. Let me just do that. Let me just search for the video, which was here. Just 1 minute. I need to go to that video first. And so yeah, I will try to answer those questions first, and I will go for your videos here. Okay. Where's that? Okay. So questions. Oh, where's the question? Where's the question? Hey, do we have any questions there? Okay. So Krishna says there's a request. I love. Okay, you love my teaching. That's great. Why? Okay. I would love to have more of this coding shortcuts. Oh, you want to know some coding shortcuts? Okay. Let's see how that goes. Okay, I can't see any questions there. So you want me to make a video on data structures? I'm planning for that, but let's see, because there are lots of things on the way. I'm working on so many things. I don't know what things will be completed first. So yes, data structures videos will be coming. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Okay, will I be making more videos on Scala? Maybe. Maybe. How to improve logical power? Oh, how to improve my logical thinking to solve? The more questions, so this answer is very simple. The more questions you solve, it will improve your logical thinking. Because see, your brain works in that way. You have to use your brain. So the only way to use your brain, is to work hard, right? So try work on those skills every time. So the more questions you solve, it will be easier for you to solve the next question. In fact, in your childhood, we used to learn maths. In maths, we used to do the same thing, right? So the more questions you solve, it will be helpful for you, right? So that's how you do it. Okay, so okay, so I can say those are only questions. Let's go back to the live session, and oh, only 38 people watching. Okay, not an issue. Sometimes YouTube doesn't inform everyone for this live session, so that's okay. Okay, so everyone is saying congratulations. So thank you so much, everyone. We have to congratulate ourselves, right? So I will congratulate you because you're a family of uh, so we are in a family of 1 lakh people or 100,000 people, right? Great. Uh, okay, so let me just start with the questions. I can see. So someone says love you. Ibrahim says love you too, Ibrahim. In fact, I love all my subscribers, except some people, especially the spammers. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, congratulations. Love from Pune. Love from Mumbai. Okay, so please upload a video on Jenkins. Yeah, point noted. So that topic is, I want to make a video on Jenkins from a long time, but then the only problem is I need some examples to work on, and I will be doing that. So Jenkins, yes, I'll be making a video. Make a video on servlet JSPs. I do have a video on servlet JSP. If you can go to the playlist, so playlist section, there are servlet JSP videos available. Those are not complete. Those are not complete. But then let's see how that goes. Maybe more videos on the way. Maybe. Okay, so you want. Okay, so next point is please put more videos on Hypernet and Spring. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Oh, I lost all the questions. Where are the questions? And this is the problem with the chat window. Once I scroll a bit, it goes way up. So I have to go back and to check. Okay, so Ibrahim says, "What is your Facebook ID?" I searched a lot. You can search for Navin Reddy. If you search for Navin Reddy, my name will be coming there. So NAVINREDDY. I'm there on Facebook, and you can see my. So I have my own profile there, so you can see my photo, and uh, you can add me there. Okay, next is okay. Okay, so Narendra is asking, any chance of teaching Salesforce? No, I don't have any idea about Salesforce. So no, those videos are not on the way. Uh, okay, okay. So Madhu Shan says, why congratulating? It's because we have just completed 100,000 subscribers, so everyone is congratulating me, and I'm congratulating my subscribers. So that's what is going on here. Okay, so question from Tarun Reddy: scope for web development versus app development. See, according to some people, apps are the future, right? Because everyone will be using mobile apps in future. But the thing is, mobile screen is still small, right? We want to use, so see, as human, we are more comfortable on a big screen things. And if I want to use something on laptops, of course I need a web app, right? I will not be preferring a app on my laptop. Web app is something which we love. So what I would suggest is, if you are confused between these two, I would request you to try both. So try web app and try making a mobile app, so you see what is your interest. Scopes are there in both the places. Web app will be there for a longer time. Don't think that it will be gone. So still go with web app. It's there. Mobile app, of course, those are the futures, right? So you can try both. Okay. It's all depend upon your interest. I don't like mobile applications. I like web applications. I love building server-side programming. But then everyone is not like me, right? So if you love mobile application, go with it. Okay. And that's answer one of the questions previously. Why I have stopped making videos for Android, because I am not enjoying it. It's that simple. I made the basic videos, right? But Android is changing every day. In fact, yesterday I went to a Solve for India campaign from Google. So they had this campaign in Mumbai. So I went there because I was free on Saturday, and I seen lots of things there. And they're introducing. I mean, Google is doing lots of updates for Android, and that's the problem. If I skip 2 months on Android, and you'll be having new things. So I cannot cope up with Android every week or every month. I'm not saying it's bad. It's the only thing is I cannot cope up with it because I have other things to do as well. So that's the only thing I'm facing here. Okay, so next, okay, I think I should be changing my title because I guess everyone is saying, okay, we are celebrating. Let's just change the title to QA. So it's also QA, right? So there's live, Q and A. This will make more sense, right? Okay, so I've changed the title. Let's see if it is visible. It's changed there as well. Okay, so please make a why you're not making videos, more videos on socket programming. See, I want to make it. The thing is, I've started with so many playlists at the same time. I'm not able to complete everything together. So what I will do is I will try to complete one by one. It will take some time. I cannot give my priority there. So what I will do is whatever I require now, I will complete that first, and then let's see how it goes in future. So that's the sequence, but I can't confirm everything here. Okay, so next, please upload a video on digital marketing. In fact, I'm not sure about digital marketing. I know only about SEO, but then not everything. So I cannot make a video on that as of now. Maybe in future. Uh, okay, okay. Okay, so question from Moni. HP Pavilion G6 is good enough for coding. I have not checked that machine yet. If you can paste the configuration, I can just check it. I'm not sure about the exact configuration of G6, so I cannot. See, for coding, any machine will do. Okay, so to learn coding, you can use any machine. In fact, a dual core machine will also do. Even Pentium 4 will do. The only thing is, once you start working on a project, once you start working on server-side programming, once you start working on Android, then you need a good CPU, right? At least i5 is something you require. Okay, even i3 will do 7th generation. i7, i5 is something minimum. Then you need a good amount of RAM. 8 GB is minimum because the moment you load Android Studio, it will eat up all your browser RAM space. Plus browsers. You know, if you're using Chrome, then gone. You know, in Chrome, if you open 10 tabs, 10 into 200 MB, it will take 2 GB of your RAM space. So only Chrome will take 2 GB. So make sure that you are using 8 GB RAM at least. Otherwise, any laptop will do, any company will do. All the laptops, all the companies are almost same now, right? So they all use the same things, of course, except Apple. Uh, okay, how to get a job? Okay, this is a very common question. You know, this is FAQ. So I think I should start every session with the same thing. How to get a job? The only way you can get a job is by improving your skills. Again, of course, everyone will say the same thing, right? If you ask this question to anyone, they will say improve your skills. Why so important? Because of course, right? If company is hiring you, they want people who can work on stuff. And my observation is, colleges are just making engineers. They're not making people who can actually work. They're just simply providing the certificate, and that, trust me, that certificate is of no use. Company want people who can actually solve problems, and we are living in a world of fast moving. You know, everything is changing so fast. You have to adapt those changes and learn new technologies as soon as possible. Get familiar with GitHub. Get familiar with Jenkins, how to use CI, learn any one language perfectly. You can choose Java, you can choose Python, you can choose C Sharp. It's your choice. But be master in at least one language. So when you go for the interviews, you have to showcase your skills. In fact, I have seen this thing as well. When you go for the interviews, you know lots of things, but you don't know how to put that into words. Practice that. So when you are at home, practice a demo interview. So ask your family members to be an interviewer. They will ask you questions and you answer. And record yourself. So you use your mobile phone, record yourself, and see what is going wrong with your body language. Because you feel that you're saying something perfect, but then if you watch yourself, you know what are the mistakes are. Because we don't observe ourselves, right? And in fact, now what I'm doing now is, I don't know if you observe, I always look at my screen just to see how I'm sitting, how I'm talking. The smile should make sense, right? So this is also important. It doesn't matter. I mean, what I'm saying is important, but the body language is also important. So when you go for the interviews, make sure that you have a good body language. Your sentence should make sense, and for that also you should know skills. So improve your skill first, technical skills, communication skills, and body language. So those are very important things. That's how you will get a job. And yes, if you're going for a big company, they will ask you for good marks as well. When I say good marks, they always have a benchmark, right? Depending upon different countries, they have a benchmark. So make sure that you are about that benchmark. I'm not saying you have to top your college. It's just that cross that benchmark at least. And if you don't have a good marks, that's important. If you don't have a good marks, that's fine. There are some companies, they don't check marks. They only check if you are graduated, and they will check your skill set, because for that those companies, skill set is very important. Okay. Okay, next, backend technologies, please. Backend technologies basically means you have, okay, now how can I define backend technologies? Okay, it's something like this. You have a front-end technologies and your back-end technologies. Front-end is something which user can see. Example, when you use a web page, the UI, what you see is your front-end. The back-end is what actually working. Example, you have Java programming, you have PHP. So let's say if you go to you go to a website and you enter your username and password, and when you say click login, now the place where you have entered your data, that is your front end, right? But the processing will be done on the server side, on the backend side, right? You have a server side programming there, and you have a backend database from where they will fetch data and they will calculate, or they will process data, right? So that's backend technologies. So backend technologies, we have Java. Programming language specifically, we have Java, we have PHP, we have Ruby, right? But there's a big stack. Nowadays, we have a big stack in that. So, okay, so you can search one. I do have a video on that, I guess. Just search for that. Okay, next question from Ashik. Is it Ashik? Yeah. Which framework we should learn in advanced Java? So currently the best framework in the market is Spring Framework. So if you got a chance, do learn Spring, a Spring Framework. In fact, in Spring Framework itself, we have different modules. We have Spring Code, we have Spring MVC, we have Spring AOP, we have Spring ORM. So start with at least Spring Code. Once you complete Spring Code, go for Spring MVC and learn Spring REST and Spring ORM. Okay, so that's a sequence you have to follow. Okay. Next from okay, so next question from Saroj from NIT. NIT, that's great. So NIT people are also watching. Okay. Anwar is from IIT Kanpur. Oh, that's great. So we got people from NIT and IIT as well watching this, following this channel. That's great. So I have. Can I ask? Yes, sure, Ritu. You can ask the question. You have the entire chat window there. What kind of question from Bhuvanesh? What kind of processes we can run on Hadoop? Basically, we can run data processing apps on. Data processing stuff on Hadoop. Hadoop is a framework for big data. You see, if you have huge amount of data. Sorry for that. I'm facing. Do we have water? No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I don't have a glass. We have water here. Thank you. Yeah. So what I was saying is, yeah, Hadoop is a framework which works with big data. So if you have huge amount of data, to process that data, we need a Hadoop framework. In fact, you can also use Apache Spark now. So you can write an application which will be helpful to process that data. Your data should make sense, right? Because earlier days, people used to just generate data, generate new data. Example, every day we take so many photos nowadays. When you go to washroom, you also, and if you have a good mobile phone with a good camera, doesn't matter which phone you have. If you have a good camera, you take 10, 12 photos, right? And what you do, you upload all those photos on Snapchat, Facebook, WhatsApp. Just imagine how much data you're generating. Not just photos, we are generating videos. Example, I'm doing live here. Just imagine how much GB of data we are generating just by going live. So how to make sense out of it? So that's what we do on Hadoop framework. Okay, in fact, I was talking about Solve for India. In Solve for India, so I was sitting in one of the cloud session, and Google, so it was Google Cloud Sessions, right? So Google has lots of APIs you can use nowadays. One of the API which I loved is a video API. So video intelligence API. What it does in a particular video. So if you go to YouTube, in one video we have lots of objects, right? So let's say in this video, if you have lots of animations, maybe when there's animations, so you can see my face. If you have someone here, maybe a laptop I'm displaying. If I show a mobile phone, if I show a watch, maybe if I show a normal glasses. So that video, that software, the API will analyze the entire video, and it will show you what are the objects are there, right? Then how can you process those data? Can you imagine how much video you have on YouTube? If you process all the videos and if you find all the objects inside those videos, just imagine how much data you have. Where do you think you will process it? You need a big data framework, right? Which is Hadoop. Okay. Thanks for the question, but okay. So Ashik is asking scope of Java EE nowadays. See, to specify this scope, you have to understand two things. There are two things very important. One, I mean, two type of industries we are going now. One is people who are solving customers' problem and people who are solving business problems. Now, all the business problems. So let's say if you talk about a company who is creating business solutions, they are already using Java framework and they are continuing with Java framework. See, by no means I'm saying Java is the best language. There are other languages which are better than Java. In fact, I can say that C# is better than Java, Python is better than Java, all the languages are better than Java. But the thing is, Java is open source and it is used by most of the softwares. Now, even if you say from now I'll be implementing, let's say, C# for all the applications, can you replace all the existing applications? Of course not. Now, since we have lots of applications which are running, if you want to start a new application, you want that support to connect with those applications. And again, the new application will be also based on Java. So Java is there. I'm not saying it is the entire market is covered by Java, but then most of the applications are still running on Java. By the way, Java is the best language. So. Are you working for Google? No, I'm not working for Google. No. It's my dream to work for Google one day. Okay, not work for Google, but then with Google, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, so make a video on Android complete. We'll try. Okay, so make a video on Core Java. I do have more videos. I mean, how many videos you want? So Mohit says make more videos on Core Java. In fact, I have 180 videos on Core Java. How much you want more? Do you want to do PhD in that now? Okay. 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 Question. Okay, question from Mahadev. Make a video on JSP servlet, how to work on a project using this JSP and servlet. Okay, that sounds good. I will try that. Making a video. Okay. Same questions are getting repeated every time. What's wrong? Okay, Ritu says, when we create web application using Spring MVC, my web repository doesn't show the dependencies. Why so? Okay. Now, this is a very technical questions. First of all, we are working with Maven. It may happen that your Maven is not working properly. So the question is from Ritu is, when she creates a Spring MVC project, the Maven repository doesn't show any dependencies. Okay, it does happen when your Maven is not working properly. So there are multiple reasons why it may happen. The first problem is your Maven dependencies, which is there in the M2 folder, are corrupted. The second reason would be the plugin, Maven plugin on your Eclipse is not working properly. So there are multiple reasons it may happen. So one of the solutions which I prefer is, if you're using Windows, delete your M2 folder. Okay, don't delete M2 folder. Go to M2 folder and delete all the folders inside M2 folder, .m2 folder. And then create a Spring application and right click on your Maven application and say update Maven, update project. So I click, go to Maven, update project. It may work. Okay. Otherwise, you can use one of the best websites in the world to achieve that, and that is Stack Overflow, right? So get the exact error and paste on Stack Overflow, you will get the answer for sure. What type of project we should do at beginning? Start with the small assignments. So don't start with the project first, start with the assignments. Once you become comfortable in the syntax, then start with the project. Any small project, maybe you can build your own, first create a login application, then create a calendar, a calculator. That's how thing goes, you know. If you can rebuild the existing applications, that's how you will learn fast. So, but you can try that. Okay, Vishal says you're doing a great job, sir. Oh, thank you so much, Vishal, for supporting. Okay, so if you have just joined this session, we are doing a live session here. If you want to, if you're enjoying this session, do click on the like button there. Okay. Next question. Okay, all are asking for data structures. Yes, I will do that. Okay. Next. So Hirak says love from Assam. Okay, love you too from Mumbai. Okay, Vishal says I like to listen Alien. Oh, that's great. So that's what in the last session I was talking about. People are accepting that they're aliens. So let me say that once again. Welcome back, aliens. Okay, great. I have a file which the user has inputted from HTML from. Oh, you can do that. You can read the file. So get the file from HTML once you upload. So using file uploader, you can upload the file on the server side, get the file, and you can normally use it the way you do it on client machine. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so Hardik question. Hi Naveen. Hey, I wanted to ask you from a long time. Why did you give your channel name as Telusko? I have answered this, right? So I do have a video on why Telusko. So why the name is Telusko, and I do this in every session, every live session. Just to repeat, Telusko is a Telugu word which means get to know. The reason why I've given Telusko is because when I was starting a new channel, I was thinking about giving a good name. So instead of going for English words, because it will be easy so it should be unique on Google search, right? Because English words are very common to find on Google search. So I thought going for some other languages. So I thought, okay, I'm a South Indian. Let's use my mother tongue as a word. And out of that, I was thinking about one word which will define a learning channel. So I went for Telusko. So Telusko means get to know or get to learn. So Telugu word basically. Okay, next question. Okay, as I left all the questions here. Okay, question from Meena. Advice for machine learning field. Machine learning is a good one now. So what you can do is you can start machine learning. So for machine learning, your maths should be good. Not great, but good. Graph theory, statistics, how all those Fourier transformation in maths. So learn that first, and you'll be good to start with machine learning. So start with machine learning. There is a course so go to Coursera. There's a course from Andrew of NG, and for that playlist, and you will love it. So watch those videos first, and from that you will get the flow. Uh, okay. Okay, as I lost all the questions. Where are the questions? You posted any videos? Okay, I do have a video. So Lakshman, I do have a video on Rapper class. So just go to YouTube and search for Telusko Rapper class. It will show up the video. Okay. Okay, I got so many questions and I lost all the questions here. The moment I scroll, it goes way down. Okay, question. Can you make a detailed video on Spring Boot with REST API? Yes, the entire playlist is coming. It's on the way. I'll be making videos on Spring Boot. Yes. Okay, so question is make a video on API testing. I'm not into testing, okay, so I cannot do that. Okay, Mahadev Dayani. What is MVC, sir? I do have a video on MVC. Just search for MVC. Instead of doing this way MVC, you can watch the video where I have some animations. You can do that. So search for MVC. Do have a video on MVC. Let me just check. Telusko MVC. Okay, so what you can do is just go to YouTube and search for Telusko MVC. I do have a video which is named as MVC using Servlet and JSP. Watch that video, you will get the idea what MVC is. Okay. Next question. Okay, Rajat says, I am from Boston, done with my master's. Can you please update your videos example on GitHub repo? Some videos with AngularJS. Okay, AngularJS videos will not be coming soon. But yes, you want the code examples on GitHub. I'm planning for that. It may not be GitHub, but on my own website. So I'm planning to put all the codes which are on the videos in my website. We are working on it. Okay, next is from Okay, same questions getting repeated here. Okay, so Mahadev says DS videos on Java. Okay, yeah. So data structures, yeah, will be coming. So Manjunath says, "Where are you? Where I am from? I'm from Mumbai, Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. So it is Mumbai, which is in Maharashtra, which is in India. That's where I'm from." Uh, Okay. So want to learn. So Harish says want to learn Python. What's the best way to head start? Start learning it. Start with the Hello World. The best way to learn a programming language is to start with the Hello World. Go with the Hello World, then go with the addition of two numbers. Go for so Python has a so initially all the languages have the same path and then they differ, right? So start with the Hello World. Okay. Okay. Aslam says, how can I start cloud programming? So first you should be knowing programming, then learn about cloud services. So go to Amazon, go to Google, learn about the cloud services. One of the things which is getting famous nowadays is serverless programming. So without server, I mean, you don't have to manage the server. You just have to write a code, right? So I would suggest you to go for that serverless programming, and you might love it. So go to AWS or Google App Engine. Google Cloud Services, Google Cloud Platform, GCP, Google Cloud Platform. You will get the idea. So start working. So now, instead of typing "Hello World" on your machine, type "Hello World" on the cloud service. Instead of adding two numbers on your machine, add those two numbers on the cloud service. That's how you do it. Okay. Chinmay says, "काम की बात कर लो, sir." Okay, I'm doing the same thing, I guess. So when you say "काम की बात," what it means? Hmm. Okay. So next question, advice for IT students. Oh, advice. I love to give advices. See, one of the best advice I give is IT professionals are different, right? They are totally different. We are aliens because we live in virtual world. So when you think about a solution, so see, our job is to solve real life issues with virtual world solutions, and for that you have to think in different way, right? So try to build solutions. If you have an idea in your mind, implement that. So there are lots of people that learn programming. So learning programming is not the ultimate goal. Programming is just a tool. You should know how to build an application, how to make it work. Yeah, that's important. How to make a application which works, right? Because there are lots of people, they make the application which doesn't work. So yeah, so that's the tip I will give you. Make the application which works, upload that on some cloud repositories. See, nowadays it's very easy to deploy your applications. Earlier we used to face lots of issues, but nowadays we have Oracle, we have AWS, we have Google App Engine, we have OpenShift. So many servers are available to deploy your applications. In fact, all these applications will give you 1 year service for free, right? AWS gives you 1 year free service. Google gives you $300 as a credit point. App Engine, this one, OpenShift also gives you a free service now. I'm not sure, but then you can try it out. Uh, okay, question. Okay, I lost all the questions now. Okay, how much time? Okay, 30 minutes we are live. Great. Whew. Okay. Where are the questions? Where are the questions? Okay, I lost all the questions which went up. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just scroll up. Okay. Okay, so someone is reaching 100 subscribers in few months. Great. How it is possible to reach 100,000 subscribers? Uh, Consistency, persistence. That's how you get now so many subscribers. I'm not saying I have a very big number of subscribers because some people do get thousand. I mean, 1 million subscribers. So it's all depend upon your content. It's all depend upon which market you are targeting. So see, if you have seen some people, some channels, which is something like Technical Guruji, awesome channel, right? He provides you videos on different content like mobile phones reviews, then laptop reviews, then talking about Geo. So he has a different target, different audience to target. He's targeting all the entire audience, entire new generations, right? The moment you talk about mobile phones, you are talking about the entire market. When you talk about geo, you're talking about the entire Indian market. If you're targeting something like programmers, so I'm targeting only programmers, and that to specific Java programmers. So I'm targeting what you say, a small set from the universal set, right? And that's how I got 100,000 subscribers. But if you're targeting a very niche people, like example, let's say if you're targeting only machine learning people, then you will get a small subset, because not everyone want to learn machine learning now, right? In future, I don't know. But then, so depending upon your target. So if you're starting a cooking channel, again, you have a big market to cover. You have a big set to promote. So that's how. And also depend upon your competitions. If you have lots of other channels who is competing for the audience, so that's how you will grow. Okay, so make more videos, be specific who are your target audience, and provide valuable things to them, and ask them to subscribe, ask them to share your videos with their friends. That's how you will grow. I mean, that's what I do. Okay. Okay, and there's one more way of getting more subscribers is paid. You can pay Google to promote your videos, and that's how you will get more subscribers. I've never tried it yet, but you can try it. So you can pay some amount to AdWords, and they will promote your channel, and that's how you will earn more. Or that's how you will get more subscribers. The only thing is you have to spend, and it's also possible that the new audience which you got are not loyal to you, right? So yeah, so it's all dependent upon how you promote your channel. Okay. Next question. Okay. Any suggestion for pen testing? No idea. Okay, question from Chinmay. TensorFlow and Scikit learn best way to learn. Okay, to learn TensorFlow, start using TensorFlow. So first learn machine learning basics. So go with the machine. So before touching that TensorFlow, get the machine learning basics, and then start working on TensorFlow. So YouTube is not the best way to learn all those things. Go to Coursera. Coursera has lots of videos on machine learning, and that's how you will go. So I don't have much experience in that, so I cannot comment more. Okay. So Lakshman says, okay, thanks. Okay, great. Atul says, can you make more videos on Oracle? First of all, if you have seen the Oracle videos, those videos are not made. So I have not made those videos. One of my friend, his name is Suchit. He made all the Oracle videos. I'm not good with Oracle here, so I don't think we'll be having more videos on Oracle soon. Okay, Spring AOP videos. Okay, we'll make that. Okay, so Weber Kumar says, simple question. Okay, not asking in your screen got mad, or you just tell me what should I? What the question means? Okay, so let me just read the question. Here's a simple question. I'm not asking, is your screen got mad, or you just tell me what should I do to improve my math? Okay. So so you want to improve your mathematical skills and physics skills, right? So if I want to improve, what I would do is I will go back to my school books. You know, in your school we used to have lots of physics and maths books. So follow those books and practice those codes. That's how you will improve your maths. You don't have to learn anything very amazing about mathematics or physics. You don't have to be a real physicist or what you say, a real scientist in physics. The only thing is you need to know basics for programming. So go back to your school books and start learning it. That will be helpful. Okay, so Pawan Kumar says, which is the best website is good for learning Server JSP? If you want to know basics of them, my channel Telusko Learnings is good. For advanced, you can just go to Google and search for it. Whichever comes on top will be the best channel, best website. Okay. Next question. So 5 more minutes. We are done with 40 minutes here. 5 more minutes, and then we'll end this session. Let's see how many questions I can cover in 5 minutes. Oh, so Rajat says Amazon Web Service ? Amazon Web Service is basically a web service from Amazon, who provide cloud services where you can host your website, where you can host your application, you can monitor your application there. So it provides you all the other services, right? Monitoring the applications, managing the applications, You don't have to do any other stuff. You just have to use those services. Those are not free services. Okay, you have to pay for that, but manageable. If you are getting good traffic on your website, so why not pay for it? Okay. Okay, scope of big data, a very good scope. Okay, so I was watching servlets and then saw you live. Good work, sir. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Okay, by any chance, AWS tutorials coming soon? Yes, AWS videos will be coming. Not the entire playlist, but then how to use specific modules of AWS. Maybe how to use CodeStar, how to use EC2, how to use Beanstalk, how to create a database, how to create a database connection with RDS. So those videos will be coming. Not the entire playlist. Okay. Okay, Mahadev says how to improve communication skills for interview. Okay, I have talked about that in one of the videos. So what you can do is search for. So go to my playlist and search for 5 skills for programming or 5 skills for programmers. And that I've talked about the communication part as well. Can you say what that means? I don't know. Okay. So two more questions, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, AWS videos you're waiting. Okay, will be coming soon. Okay, final year project ideas. No, I don't want to give any ideas to you for final year project. Idea is something which you have to come up with, because if I give you an idea and you might not implement it, because that's my idea, right? I can give you only the idea. Behind the idea there's so much, there's a huge amount of description which what exactly I want. So what I would suggest is, look at around you. Think about this. We are living in a world where there are lots of problems, right? And all these problems, okay, we cannot say all the problems will be solved using a virtual world, but then we can solve some of the issues with the help of virtual world, right? So look around you. There are some problems which exist. Okay, let me give an example. So I stay in Mumbai. So in Mumbai, we travel by local train, we travel by BST buses. So it was difficult for us to manage those timing. We were not knowing at what time I will be getting a train to visit some place. Which bus will go to what location. So there is a person. So one person, what he did, he thought about this problem and he created an app called as M Indicator. So problems are there around you, right? So just solve those issues and you'll be getting your project, right? So that's what I would do if I were in your place. Don't ask for project ideas. Just go with that. Go with the problem statements, and you're good to go. Okay. So last question from Mortal. How many years Android will completely move from Java to Kotlin? Okay, first of all, you cannot say completely move, because there are lots of applications which are built on Java and they might not go for a Kotlin. But people will be adapting Kotlin soon, maybe next year. In 1 year, in next 1 year, people will be adapting Kotlin over Java. So if any new projects, they might use Kotlin, not Java. So, but then yes, Kotlin is Java. So when you write a Kotlin code, it gets converted into Java. So Java will be there. So that's it. I tried to answer most of the questions. As always, I cannot answer all the questions. So once again, thank you so much, everyone, for the support which you have given to me. So yes, so in one of the okay, there's one thing. Some people do message me on Facebook and they expect a reply. That's good. You can expect a reply, but then I'm not that okay. I'm not what I'm saying. I'm not that. How do you say that? I'm not that on Facebook, so I do visit Facebook, but then I just check my notifications. I do whatever posting I do, but then I don't reply to messages. I get around 10 messages. Okay, even if you go for 10 people messaging every day, and if I don't check my Facebook for 5 days, it is 50 messages. How can it's possible for me to reply everyone? I try, but then don't be upset if I don't reply, right? So that's why I'm coming live on YouTube, right, just to answer your questions. Because I'm not a person who can type your solutions. I'm a person who can talk about a solution. I'm not a writing guy, right? So please don't get upset when I don't reply on Facebook. Facebook is not a right platform to get the answers. So that's it. That's what I wanted to say. So thanks for watching again. See you in the next live session, which will be in on next Sunday. Yeah, timing would be 5:30. Today it was supposed to be 5, but then we have a cricket match, and I was knowing everyone will be busy watching that match, so I've just postponed it by half an hour. So maybe 5 to 5:30 next Sunday. So see you next Sunday, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Okay, so we're done 45 minutes. Yeah. Signing off. Bye bye. And do share this video with your friends. Do ask your friends to subscribe. We want to reach the big benchmark next time. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching.